Puslan sa imo nga masablan, kabataan kinagkapara, sa edukasyon kinagtundan, ako na may kasarap sa tuwan, sa kalibutan. Department of Education, patayon ng pagsulong sa maayong nga pundasyon, K-12, padayon ng pag-uspo, nagahatag sa benepisyo sa tagsaka Pilipino, ang yamapatihan ang tagsa kaestado. Salamat sa iyo, tungkol sa imong kaayo, kabuhing pagbago. Pagpasalamat ko ako sa iyo. Yating muha, mamatayon tanan nga obra, matigayon ang programa sa tungasining pandemya. Maestro kag maestra, sa obra gapag-gabaka, ang bitamang nga matulong ang kalidad nga edukasyon. Problema may solusyon, klase magapadayon, tungkol sa inisyatibo, sa tanan nga manunuto. Lain-lain nga mga tikam, hinahapos ang eskwelahan, ako'y nga mapadayon lamang ang edukasyon sa kabataan. Salamat sa iyo, sa mga magbago, ikaw pamilya ko sa mundo. Pagpasalamat ko ako sa iyo.
Welcome to Villa Esperanza Elementary School first virtual moving up ceremony with the theme Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. We would like to request everyone to please stand and bow your heads for our prayer, and please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, Bacolodon Hymn, and Regional Hymn.
Most wonderful Creator, we give you thanks for these young graduates today. We thank you for the loving parents and family members who support them each day. We realize that this is not the end, but a new beginning for our children. And with each new beginning comes new opportunities for growth and learning. Thank you, God, for the teachers who have been part of this journey to this day. Teachers who put in countless hours of energy and love to provide the quality education these children deserve amidst the uncertain drifts brought about by the pandemic. Be with them as they continue to support these young minds with their adventures ahead. Lord, we pray that wherever these children go, whatever they do, that you are there with them. May these graduates continue to learn, grow, and thrive in your presence and care. May they learn to walk with you more closely as we celebrate their graduation today and rejoice their continued spiritual journeys with you ahead. All these we pray in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
tumantok nga bakulod no, banto kag kalaya mo, mainuswago kag malipayon, kami nga bakulod no, sa kalisod lang sa katawhayan, kasakit kalipayan, ang bakulod no di malingka, sa Diyos ang pinaagman, bakulod ikaw halungan, at dapat git katangtigan, isinggit sa kalauran, bakulod kung natawhan, ugal sa Negros at Pilipinas, bulawang ang maragtas, maghikot pantong at pasidunggan, bakulod ang halaran. Bakulod, ikaw halungan, nagdamagit, nagdampigan, isinggit sa kalalauran, bakulod, kung natawhan, ugal sa Negros at Pilipinas, bulawang ang maragtas, maghikot pantong at pasidunggan, bakulod ang halaran, ang bakulod no, matamis man, yuhong-yuhong. Ang bakulod no, matamis man, yuhong-yuhong.
Under the western Visayan blue skies, the cradle of hope for the young ones lies. Sows the seed of love and zest for life. With real vision, a beacon light. Keep the song alive in our hearts. Song of the great western Visayas, echoing the love and pride of years gone by. The region's banner proudly held high. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond all gains before. Onward we march to the region's glory, working towards excellence and quality, never to quit, never to falter. Hand in hand we strive together. Western Visayas, home of champions, seat of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond all gains before. To greatness beyond all gains before.
Thank you very much. This time you may now sit comfortably as you listen to one of our kindergarten pupils as he delivers his message of gratitude and welcomes us in this virtual moving up ceremony, to be followed by giving their messages to the completers of the following: Department of Education Secretary Leonor M. Briones, Region 6 Director Ramir B. Oitico, Division of Bacolod City Superintendent Gladys Annolaine D. Salas, and our very own Villa Esperanza Elementary School Principal Suzette Arroyo Lopez.
Our principal, teacher, and parents, online viewer, good morning. Today is a special day to celebrate. This school year has been hard for us Thank you, teacher and parents, for your help. Our parents, thank you for your support and love. Our teacher, thank you for your time and effort. We learned a lot. Remember that you are important to us. I am a student as I love can you see. Welcome to
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dear graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. You make us look at the future with anticipation and pride. You have once again proven that true champions can thrive in the midst of the challenging realities of life. Your sheer grit and resilience have brought you this far in your lifelong pursuit of quality education. Your achievements call for a celebration. You have risen above the worst of times and have responded to the overwhelming demands of the new normal with elan. Your education must not only be reflected in your report cards, but must be manifested in how you masterfully deal with life. An embodiment of courage, compassion, character, and competence. As you relish this moment, remember to celebrate your success with our indefatigable advocates and champions of quality education. Teachers, parents, school administrators, education leaders, stakeholders, and friends, among others. Your success seals our triumph over trials. It propels our collective aspiration for a brighter future despite the limitations caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is just the beginning of a beautiful journey ahead. We firmly believe in your potential for success because in DepEd Region 6, every child is a champion. As you cross this time of immense challenges and great opportunities, keep your passion for greatness alive. May your achievements inspire everyone to move forward with a renewed sense of hope, meaning, and purpose. Together, we shall rise as one. Ipadayon ta ang pagpalanggaanay. Once again, congratulations and mabuhay!
Congratulations, completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. Well done, you did it. We thank God for bringing us this far. We are all alive, breathing, and really surviving. Thank you for braving this pandemic and all the challenges that go with it. Thank you, dear parents and guardians, sisters and brothers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, and all the members of the family who become part of the emerging learning community. Thank you, dauntless teachers, school administrators, and education leaders for doing your best in leading the way. We are all passing through one most trying time in our history. Community protocols declare no face-to-face classes. As the Department of Education plunges with determination into flexible distance learning, we act to adjust and adapt with agility and equanimity. The health crisis pushed us to the wall, for us to learn to be still, to go back to the basic of being family and home, to understand the divine message for parents to spare and give quality time to our children, and fulfill our obligation as the first and original teachers to our kids. Teach children enduring values of love, care, compassion, and faith. And finally, to understand the answer to the question, what really matters most in life? Hence, we learned that to survive as a community, we do not just act alone, but better to act together with our family and neighbors, with our fellow Filipinos, our fellow men. So we are all in this together, and getting our acts together leads us to strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, dear learners, completers, and graduates, may the knowledge, skills, and values that you gain through distance learning ignite that passion and inspiration in you to realize that we need to get our acts together as a Filipino nation in order to survive as a people. This pandemic is just one huge challenge presenting itself. In truth, we need to be more prepared for the future. We have strong faith in you, dear young graduates and completers. Our beloved country needs you. Tomorrow shall witness how you work hand in hand and build this nation together as one champion and compassionate race. Maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. God bless you and sustain you all the amazing days of your lives.
My warmest congratulations for the moving up of Villa Esperanza Elementary School Kindergarten Batch 2020-2021. My heart filled with so much joy and pride, knowing that you overcome the hardship of schooling in a new normal. You have shown your desire to learn at your early age, despite the difficulties encountered in the delivery of learning amidst this pandemic. I will be very proud to be part of your first step in the ladder of education. I wish to see you reaching for your goals and always giving your best efforts. Let your talent shine and be an inspiration to all the people that surrounds you. God bless you, dearest kindergarten pupils.
Thank you very much, everyone. At this juncture, let us welcome our school principal, Suzette Arroyo Lopez, and kindergarten supervisor, Lowelyn D. Escalona, for the presentation and confirmation.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Gladys Amilaine D. Sales, CISO 6, Division of Bacolod City, represented by our Division Education Program Supervisor in Kindergarten, Dr. Lowelyn D. Escalona, I have the honor to present to you the 53 males and 52 females with a total of 105 kindergarten pupils of Villa Esperanza Elementary School for the school year 2020-2021 who satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, and I recommend for confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Department of Education, through its Schools Division Superintendent, Gladys Amilaine D. Sales, CESO 6, I, as a representative, Lowelyn D. Escalona, Education Program Supervisor, do hereby confirm these 105 children of Villa Esperanza Elementary School with 52 boys and 53 girls who have exhibited the school readiness competencies prescribed by the kindergarten curriculum, most essential learning competencies for school year 2020-2021. And upon the recommendation of your school principal, Suzette Arroyo, I hereby approve your moving up to grade 1. Congratulations, children.
Kindergarten A, Advisor, Mr. Chris Joy B. Cabrera. Male, Agravante Jessie M. Amahit Kim Erwin M. Bustamante Gianrico A. Camento John Lawrence M. Daniela Hilrich Christoph S. De Los Santos Jade M. Gonzalez Rainjon P. Layao Landren M. Menoza David V. Mino Ryan V. Mirasol Wildrex Paul C. Pepito Rain Emmanuel G. Female. Ababa Tricia E. Ilaco Alexi Faith M. Cedillo Jillian Faith S. Gabasan Jade Lewis A. Loreno Princess Althea D. Meneses Athena Marie N. Murillo Ime A. Sacanle Alea Nicole M. Santos Audrey Maries B. Tabio Elizabeth V. Tomias Maries V. Torilia Rain Ellie C. Villa Kansas Althea Loren. Congratulations, Kindergarten A. Kindergarten B. Advisor Mr. Chris Joy B. Cabrera. Male. Cañete Jeric E. Capilio Tristan Irvin P. Custodio Giancarlo S. De la Torre Carl Astrid G. Dicolungan Benji N. Leganipa Lucas Dion R. Martonia Errol James C. Medina Gian Ken C. Morandante Pidgin Earl L. Odsige Alfred P. Palma San P. Retiro Bryce Kenji Y. Rios Jose Jr. B. Subere Carlos Miguel V. Female. Aguilar Irish May P. Alejandro John Raven B. Braza Erika D. Kunahap Regine D. De la Vega Jillian May A. Liquez Laika F. Magsusi Analiza M. Mariano Vianea Arian A. Masgong Zaria Marie H. Pilongo Christy C. Rafael April Ann G. Tayapad Anika V. Toledo Micaela B. Villagorda Siza Lorraine M. Wenceslao Anya D. Congratulations, Kindergarten B. Kindergarten C. Advisor Mrs. Elisa Sumagaysay. Male. Akma John Slade G. Agravante James C. Agtas Alexander C. Alvarez Vladimir C. Castillo Renel B. Florete Romeo Michael A. Gatislao John Francis P. Helyanga Aljon P. Helyanga Rojun S. Hornadal Rusty Austin S. Laganya Rudy III B. Largado Niño Andrew V. Legarde Lance Romeo. Palanog Kaiser Shan D. Rolio Azriel Louis A. Tulio Tyrone Jade P. Female. Alunday Audrey C. Asuelo Maisie Francine P. Bunda Jolina F. Kabigon Hershirley V. Kasuyan Shine P. Cayetano Raisa E. Corneja Denia Crishane B. De la Cruz Shamara G. Tupaz Jenica Alexa D. Villanueva Crystal Faith P. Villanueva Crystal Joy P. Congratulations, Kindergarten C. Kindergarten D. Advisor Mrs. Elisa Sumagaysay. Male. Coronado Legion R. Galagar Christoph John E. Gumata John Martin C. Makalinog Fahad M. Pasigay Leo J. F. Pepito Samuel V. Puller Francis C. Rillo Clyde Aris B. Valeriano Rico P. Veloso Roshan Uzil R. Villases Zykiel J. Female. Akma Caitlin Harness B. Alejandro Maki D. Calio Almira Mitch S. Castillo Maria Janicel D. Chavez Cheska Marie S. Ilaco Althea Avery N. Frias Krishna C. Laganya Yisha. Likaz Riza Joy C. Makabantas Aliyah B. Makabantas Arifa M. Malinag Arian May V. Parar Ira May C. Taguines Ira May M. Congratulations, Kindergarten D.
Congratulations, completers and parents, for a job well done. At this point in time, let us listen to this moving up song, Pangarap, for our completers by Rian Zeph Itiwana and Jean Marie Aficionado, to be followed by the singing of our alma mater song and closing remarks.
Sana'y wag mo akong bibitawan sa pangarap ko na karunungan. Mahirap man
Villa Esperanza, our alma mater. This is the place where we learn together. Beloved school that nurtures our tomorrow, bearer of hopes and dreams to pursue. VEES is God-given institution that brings joy to every generation, instilled in us the value of education to make us proud members of the nation. VEES, our beloved alma mater, we love you with a heart that is sincere. VEES, our beloved alma mater, you're a friend that's hard to compare. Villa Esperanza, our alma mater. This is the place where we learn together. Beloved school that nurtures our tomorrow, bearer of hopes and dreams to pursue. VEES is God-given institution that brings joy to every generation, instilled in us the value of education to make us proud members of the nation. VEES, our beloved alma mater, we love you with a heart that is sincere. VEES, our beloved alma mater, you're a friend that's hard to compare. VEES, our beloved alma mater, we love you with a heart that is sincere. VEES, our beloved alma mater, you're a friend that's hard to compare. You're a friend that's hard to compare. VEES, VEES, hail, oh, hail.